Hi everyone, welcome to another morning routine video. I've been getting like some requests to make another one, and I've been wanting to create one that is like Elle's waking up with videos, if you know that one. I like watching it. I think it's just calming and it's so relatable. So first thing that I do when I wake up is, unfortunately, I check my phone after I turn off the alarm. I used to not do that actually, and I felt so good when I didn't do that. So in the last couple of days actually, I've been trying to break off that habit, and it does feel more refreshing for me. I like to wake up early, like when it's still dark. The time of early that will surprise people whenever I mention it. Like they would be like, why do you even wake up at that hour? But I just love to wake up when it's still dark and I can see the sunrise, especially from my room view. I think it's just so refreshing to do in the morning. But now that we're getting closer to the summer, waking up at 6 isn't early enough because it's already past sunrise. So yeah, I've been trying to work my way on waking up earlier. And I actually always keep my blinds open when I sleep because thankfully, at least, there are no like close building to my place, so no one can really see, I think, what's inside. But I just like how if I don't wake up from my alarm, or like I happen to turn it off and go back to sleep, I would still wake up because of the sunlight, which, as you can see, it slowly starts getting on my face because it's rising. Actual first thing that I always do after I wake up would be to drink a glass of water. Since when I was much younger, like when I was a kid, my parents made it a habit for me to drink some water when I wake up, which is a good thing for our body, I guess. Now I just feel really uncomfortable if I don't drink some water when I wake up because everything would just feel so dry. Well, I lied when I said a glass of water because I actually usually drink like 2 or 3 glasses. I do realize that one of the main reasons that I'm able to romanticize my morning routine would be because of my room. Like, I love my room so much, and the layout and the view is just so good. I'm so grateful for it. But if you're planning to study abroad too, which I know that a lot of you who watch my videos are, you can get something like this too, and you can just go to the link on my descriptions and it will redirect you to Amber Students platform. It is a student housing platform that has so many options of student housing, so you don't have to go through different websites. You can just go to Amber and look up your options there. All of their options have been verified, so it is completely safe. The platform itself has been used by so many students worldwide, so you can also know that it is trusted. It is available in so many different countries, and each country is like Australia. It is available in different cities as well. So all you need to do is go to the link in my descriptions, and then you can look up the location of your choice. For example, I can look up University of Melbourne. That will show me options that are closest to Melbourne Uni, and then you can further add more preferences. For example, your check-in dates, room type, budget, and so on. And then they will show you lots of options based on the preferences you set, and then you can just do your own research on each student housing so you can see the details of the facilities that they offer, the photos of the facilities too, the photos of the room. You can also do a virtual tour, and once you've made your choice, you can just click online booking, and then Amber Students booking assistants will help you. There are no hidden charges or extra fees, so you don't have to worry about that. The booking assistants will also help you throughout your moving process and post move-in, just to make sure that everything has gone smoothly for you. So once again, go to the link in my descriptions and find your dream student housing with Amber Student. Back home in Indonesia, I would always turn on a scented candle right after I wake up, like every morning, which I then found out that is not necessarily a good thing for our health. So I just do it now every once in a while, like it's not even that often. But whenever I want to have like a relaxed time, which right now is a good time because I want to have like a slow, relaxed morning. And I know it's so cheesy, but my scented candle literally says relax. I have this sourdough that I just got at Queen Victoria Market. I love sourdough so much, and I just recently found this bakery, which the verdict is out. Like, this is the best sourdough that I've ever bought in Melbourne. And I think I'm gonna make some French toast. Interestingly, I've been making French toast for years now. Like, even at home, I like to make it for my parents. But I just found out about the lore behind French toast. So apparently, I'm not even sure if this is the right story, but like French breads often get chewy after a couple of days. To save the breads, they would soak it in egg and milk so it's soft again and they can eat it, which makes so much sense. I use oat milk instead of dairy. I like to add a little bit of vanilla and a lot of cinnamon and a pinch of salt. I avoid dairy as much as possible. For the butter, it's also dairy free. Whenever I make French toast or even pancakes, I like to add fruits as the topping, and I currently have these strawberries, so that's what I'm gonna do today. Sometimes I can add blueberries or bananas. I just absolutely love having a slow morning when I can take some time to just cook a warm breakfast. I think it's super therapeutic. And you know how people say like they like to stay up late because it's very quiet and peaceful for them and no one's awake at the time. They can just be alone and have a calm night. Well, it is the mornings for me. Like I like it when no one's awake yet and I can just have a relaxed morning and start my day in a really nice way. I like to drizzle some maple syrup, but I don't have it at the moment, so I'm just gonna use this honey. And I unfortunately am still addicted to caffeine, but thankfully I've been like reducing coffee. Once again, I feel like I say this a lot in my videos, but yeah, today I'm just gonna make a tea instead of coffee. I am gonna drink this green tea and chai because last night I had a gelato after dinner with my friends. I feel like this is a good way to detox the dairy out of my system. So for the breakfast routine, I will always sit here on my desk. And if you see this weird looking thing, this is my Kindle stand. So I will take off my Kindle case. I will put it up here. Plus I have the remote. So if I put it on this side, I can just eat and read from my Kindle and press next with this remote. It is very convenient, like it changed the game for me. When I tell you I do this every single morning, I am not joking. I'm not exaggerating. So yeah, I always read while I have my breakfast. I am currently reading the third book from the From Blood and Ash series. Okay, the next thing is of course making my bed. I do it every morning, but if I have to come clean, I didn't usually do that like a couple of years ago and my mom would scold me for it. But thankfully I made it my habit and I would do it in the morning. It's time for skincare. If you watch my videos, I've been using this toner ever since I started this channel, and yes, it's been years. It's an Indonesian brand. It's called True to Skin. It's their soothing and hydrating essence toner. I've mentioned this a lot, but I have a very sensitive skin, so all I'm looking for in my skincare products are mostly soothing and hydrating products. You know what? I think the last time that I showed you my skincare routine, it's the same product. So the second one is I'm using Dermalogica's probiotic moisturizer. I didn't used to use moisturizer like on both routines, but Australia's weather is so much drier than Indonesia that now I use a moisturizer for both my morning and night routine. Last but not least, of course, I'm gonna have to use sunscreen. It's from Summer Fridays. I tried so many different sunscreens when I first arrived here, and this is the only thing that works on my skin that doesn't cause me breakouts or like redness. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna use this ointment. It's Lucas Papa. It's Australian. I'm gonna use it as a lip balm. I just recently rewatched some of the Waking Up With videos that I like, and I rewatched Sabrina Carpenter's, and I just realized she's using the same ointment. Which is completely not important, but I just like that we're using the same one. Okay, let's move on to makeup. I'm gonna do my everyday makeup, which is literally still the same thing as my last video, but yeah. I'm gonna start with concealer. I only use concealer, like I don't use foundations because I just like the coverage that concealers give. It's not too much. It covers enough like flaws of my skin. I like to leave this while I do my brows because I heard and I also believe that if you don't blend it straightly, it will stick on your skin better. I can't believe that I haven't mentioned how much I listen to music, but I usually turn on music when I cook, when I'm putting on skincare and makeup, definitely. Sometimes I just play like the playlists that are generated by Spotify that are recommended based on what I listen to. I love discovering new artists and songs there. I like to use multiple coats of mascara just to like, I don't know, maximize the results. And of course, another staple of my makeup routine is the eyeliner. Even after using it for almost every day, for I don't know how long it's been, I still struggle with it sometimes. Okay, I guess it's a good day because like it looks good. And we're gonna finish it off with my lip combo, which consists of the lip liner, which as you can see, it's basically dying. And this lipstick. This is it. I guess this is also the end of the video, so thank you so much for spending the morning with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!